Veteran Salute is sponsored by the Devon James Injury Lawyers.
Welcome back from a tiny town in Butler County to the heart of the Vietnam War.
Ray Brown was a Navy Seabee and still bears the physical effects from 2 tours of duty in the war.
Jason Lamb shares his story in this week's Veteran Salute.
Ray Brown grew up in tiny Brainerd, Kansas, and later he lived in Potwin for 45 years. In between, he joined the Navy at 19 years old and served as a Seabee during 2 tours to Vietnam in the late 1960s. North of the Augusta City Water Tower, in a quiet neighborhood, Ray Brown flips through an old photo album. He tells me how he was drafted by the Army and prepared to go to Vietnam.
I figured I was in the Army for sure and ended up in the Seabees and went there twice anyhow.
Brown requested to switch to the U.S. Navy, where he was assigned to the Seabees.
It was a best fit for me. I'm not sorry about that at all. In fact, if I had it to do over again, I would have enlisted in the Seabees.
Following boot camp, Brown trained for several months before leaving for Vietnam in '67. His battalion was sent to a Seabee base at Red Beach, Da Nang, where he worked in an electrical shop.
We worked on like rewinding motors, doing wiring, and power like generators and welders. We had rocket attacks, but luckily none of them hit in our camp. They hit right outside.
Brown's first tour lasted 8 months. He was sent back for his second tour, this time as part of an advanced party battalion in Chu Lai.
Signed to A Company in charge of their generators, welders, and anything electrical in A Company. Was there for a while, and then I got sent up to Dong Ha, which is right on the DMZ. At that time, we was a northernmost unit in Vietnam. We was running a rock crusher up there. So I was in charge of generators. Plus we did our own security there too. I was up there for 6-8 weeks, and I think that's where I probably got Agent Orange. So they go in there and they sprayed and they killed everything, and then we had built our camp in there.
The Agent Orange caused Brown a lifetime of ailments. He still lives with the effects today. After 9 months in Chu Lai and Dong Ha, Brown's battalion was sent back home in 1969.
Yeah, I think about it, think of my buddies and friends I had, and still keep in contact with a couple of them.
Brown's worn-out Seabees ring is 50 years old.
Like I say, it was an honor to serve in the Seabees. I mean, it was kind of a unique group.
Brown's father also served in the Navy, and 6 uncles on his mother's side all served at the same time, 4 in the Navy and the others in the Army. He and his wife Mary have been married for 55 years. Here for you, Jason Lamb, KSN News 3.
On behalf of Devon James Injury Lawyers, we're honored to recognize this week's veteran, Ray Brown, who served our country in the United States Navy during the Vietnam era. Thank you so much for your service.
Thank you, Devon James. It was an honor to serve the OCBs.
Veteran Salute is sponsored by the Devon James Injury Lawyers.